Welcome back to Dinosaur Island, and this episode will be different. We're going to do an episode where we focus on our rarest dinosaurs. First, we are on the west side. We see Pacific Ocean, and Lemmy. Lemmy's already the same size as his father. So this is us himself in season 3. As you all know, stegosaurs their population has gone down. It's gone up. It went down 50% in season 1, or not in the first episode of the season. It's gone back up around 10%. Since their breeding populations, since their breeding season is still going on. But I would say that most dinosaurs in this herd are rarer than the stegosaurs. We see the triceratops, it's Zeus. We also see silver. Triceratops and Ceratosaurus are pretty rare. Seeing a full-grown Triceratops is pretty rare itself. They're certainly not as rare as like the majungasaurus or Pachyrhinosaurus. There's only one majungasaurus that we have lost. We know it's still alive, but we've lost it. There's only around a little under 100 triceratops on the island. One of them being Trinehorn, that we know very well from Hercules' herd. One being Zeus. While on the other hand, Silver is actually the last Ceratosaurus on the island. Now in Fossil Valley, with my best friend, they have found another Ceratosaurus, which was a male. Which won't really help, but we're counting the ones in East Nora. And some dinosaurs are exclusive to Fossil Valley and on this island. So technically there's 2, but it doesn't really help. A little ways away, this is the only gastonia on the island, Spike. Redtail has grown up and moved. He's older than Lemmy, so. And there is no ankylosaurs left on the island, surprisingly. They used to thrive before the show and when Shannon was way younger. We also use Pachyrhinosaurus. It's still a little common, but a lot of their population has gone down like the Stegosaurus. And we also see Lava Shriek. One of the last Demarcus was on the island, estimating to be about only 5 left on the island. And if you didn't know, this is actually Eli's son, or daughter, sorry. As you know, he milked from her with bullets. He was quite a bad father. When his mate got close to his favorite feeding patch, he actually murdered her in front of their daughter. And the Pachyrhinosaurus population has actually gone down quite a bit. There's only around 50% left of the Pachyrhinosaurus population because dinosaurs keep killing them left and right. But his face is too stuffed to notice. Void back. He's dragging it back to the outcasters. Since season 2, we are now back on the north side. We see this diplodocus. He's the last one on the island. Now Bruce was the diplodocus, but he's a Patasaurus mixed with a diplodocus. He's a hybrid. It's actually natural. For some reason, diplodocuses and Apatosaurus breed a lot for some reason. Being one of the last ones, we focused on them a little bit, but not really that much. But up in the sky, you see Flame, a Parasaurodon. He's the only one of his kind. Every time we try, Genmark tried to mix Pachyrhinosaurus and Pteranodon's DNA, It has never worked. Literally never. But Flame was the only survivor. Likely chances of actually having a female someday. And if you didn't know, some species of dinosaurs that go extinct on this island, such as Allosaurus, that we're trying to bring back, have gone extinct before this show even started. We've only started trying to bring them back. Some species of dinosaurs we vote on to bring back. Each year we vote on around 7 species to bring back. One of them being the diplodocus last year, but they've been killed very quickly for some reason. Well, not the diplodocus, sorry. The brachiosaurus, but they've all died. By something we don't know about. We speculate it's a hybrid, but we don't know. If this male dies, then we're probably gonna bring them back, even though there's hybrids like Bruce and Longneck. A dinosaur that we've been trying to bring back for a little bit, the giganotosaurus. This is Atlantic. We're back on the south side. It seems that she had a mate for a little bit, and he died. We don't know by what. It was probably by the same thing that killed the brachiosaurus population. But we don't know if she laid eggs or not. She's trying to hunt, so we're gonna let her hunt in peace. Also hunting on the west side, like way back, is this majungasaurus. Her name is Forest. She's the last one on this island. And out of Isla Nublar, Isla Sorna, Isla Keller, and Isla Lenora in Fossil Valley, she's the last one. We know about Leathorn Spinosaurus site, but she's disappeared. We don't know if she's alive or not. We might not bring back the majungasaurs, because when they used to be the most populated dinosaurs on the island, they caused a lot of terror. Even though she's the last one of her kind, she still kind of does cause terror. Another dinosaur that we're obviously going to bring back is the Carnotaurus. Striker's been looking for a mate for a little while now. Soon he's going to go up. He doesn't know that he's the last one. But we've actually soon going to release a female that he's going to, hopefully he will find before it gets killed off, or he gets killed off. He looks around. He's been searching for a couple weeks now. Since he's exhausted and since it's a heat wave, he collapses onto the. One of our last dinosaurs on this list, the second to last, is we see Neo, but it is none other than the Ceratosaurus. Camo has disappeared. We assume he died. Because we were surprised that we saw him last week alive. We were surprised that he survived this long on his own. Carnage is definitely the stronger one of the two. Her and her son are the last ones on the island. We might or might not bring this species back if they both die. Yeah. Neo goes in the shade by the baby Stegosaurus skeleton. And her mother decides to rest by him. She looks around for any other predators, herbivores maybe kill, and she lays down. The last dinosaur on our list is none other than the Pachyrhinosaurus. This is Levi, the son of Hercules. He's actually he's the third. There's only 3 Pachyrhinosaurs left on the island: Saturn, Levi, and of course Hercules. He is the only Pachyrhinosaurus with this coloration. These colorations are pretty rare. He got it from his father. Giant prehistoric toad has come to say hi to him. This prehistoric toad is actually, since the Ceratopsian is like 9 feet tall, this little toad is about 2 feet long, with its legs extended out. See Pacific Ocean with Lemmy. And apparently the herd has come too. Nah. He is easily the biggest dinosaur here. Maybe besides Lava Streak, we don't really know. Yeah. He asked Levi if he wants to join. This time Levi actually says yes. Because he got quite lonely and he wants a herd to be in so he doesn't die. Thank you for joining us at Dinosaur Island, some of our rarest dinos.